It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving.
All right, I ain't gonna make y'all sit through that whole song. Good morning. Happy Moon Day. Hail Lilith. Hail Lilith. Oh, thank you, Goddess Factor. You must know what I'm getting ready to talk about. Oh my God, it's just a mess, y'all. I think I'm gonna be over on TikTok today. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go ahead and please follow me over there. Yeah, I like that song, 1EQ. I didn't really like that song until that movie, The Conjuring. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So they mad. Some folks is upset, right? And I think they mad because what the realization that they have to come to is that it doesn't matter the location of the person you were still trying to feed. And this brings up my mother Lilith. And y'all gonna get some education today about Lilith and about her powers and about who she really is. Okay. And so a lot of people, when I talk to them about Lilith, they're like, is she the same as Hecate? She is Hecate. Is she the same as Kali Ma? She is Kali Ma. She's all, right? So she's all of the goddesses in one. And she's amazing. But I'm gonna get into that in a second, how amazing Lilith is. And I wouldn't trust nobody that told me not to deal with Lilith either, just saying, just on a side note. Because they must have done something to piss her off or misrepresented her or lied on her or something. Anyway, it don't matter the location. You were still feeding. You were still trying to feed. And you can't manifest gold, silver. Okay? You can't manifest that off of borrowed powers where you're only getting 1%. So the feeding, they've been doing that for years. They've been doing that since you was born, probably. The feeding. And they may have been able to manifest something because they had a collection of it since you was a baby. They don't want you reclaiming that power, because when you reclaim that power, they lose what they stole. And they're angry. Anybody that was trying to steal people's power, not ideas. Mm-mm. I'm not talking about stealing somebody's idea or their invention and going and doing it yourself. That's not. No, I'm talking about you were trying to steal somebody's essence, a person, their gifts, their key energy, their life force. You were trying to steal that. Okay, now that's been everlasting, their need to try to do that. Then they were trying to bind us. So they thought of everything. They tried to curse us. Even with the curses and the bindings, because they tried to curse you and bind you and talk about you and do smear campaigns against you. They were trying to do all of that because they wanted to feed. They felt that it would make feeding easily. Powers, life force that you were born with. Now they're angry because they don't understand how is it that High Priestess Jamila and people like me can manifest 10,000 real quick? How 20,000, bam, like that. How do you manifest an entire house with pure magic? And I got a testimonial coming up because I just had a client that just recently obtained her house, and I want y'all to just be patient. I've been waiting. Okay. So they're upset. And here's what I want to say to you. You can't, so they in a bind. They in a bind. I'm telling you. And they're too prideful because some of them need to go ahead and file that Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Okay. And if I've advised you to file that because you don't have enough money to pay me to manifest what you need, especially if your house is up, if your house is getting ready to be foreclosed on, or if you're going through an eviction, I would say don't go out here in this world, try to steal it, file Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and then learn to manifest without trying to steal somebody's power. That's what I would suggest. Okay. For them to do because they in a bind. They so upset that they're threatening to they're trying to threaten the lives of the people that they were trying to steal from and throw off and block, and now they're upset because they can't manifest what they want, and they don't even know they don't have an inkling as to why, because really a lot of it has been all in their head. I'm telling y'all exactly what is happening right now. I looked at a video last night that was, oh my God, I'm going to share it to my community wall. This lady spoke and she knew everything about narcissistic people, about how they operate. And what they do is they talk about you. They say, oh man, they down you and they degrade you so bad because they are speaking from self. They are projecting this to you, and the way they start to steal or harness the soul and your power, and they don't get it. She said the same exact thing that I said, but what they do is they fragment you. They fragment you, right? They put things out of place, right? So stuff is all discombobulated, and then as they're projecting their negativity, their bad spirits, their negative words, their negative way of existing, or everything that they feel is wrong to them, it does attach to you. That's why it's important to cleanse yourself. Okay. Not just cleanse, not just uncross, but take your power back, because you're not supposed to be at 99% ever. You're supposed to be at 100%. You're supposed to be on 1000% or 1,000,000%. 99.9%. No, no. And you know what? The best way to do it, that's why people travel and they stay at these hotels. For some reason, hotels help to realign your power. That's one of the reasons why even 4 months of harassment and stalking when me and my family lived in a hotel before we came into this house. And I manifested this house in 4 months with my bare hands. Thousands of dollars. And it wasn't the whole time I was there. It was in the last 2 weeks that I was able to manifest it. Okay. And when you stay in these hotels, it's like a rest and relaxation. You got somebody coming there, presumably, that's going to come and clean. And they come in and they clean. And, even though it's not, because some of my people, y'all are in hotels and y'all are trying to manifest. And that's why I've said, y'all, get at me. That's why I done told y'all. And some of y'all been in that hotel for over a year, and that's a long time. And I manifested my house with a bad credit score too. My credit score was low. So if you're going through any kind of housing issue, you already know if you're ready to either buy a house, and I haven't even bought one. Yeah, that's just like I can manifest a love reunion and a marriage proposal, and I ain't never been married. I don't want to get married. But I can still manifest that for you. I've never purchased a home. My mother has and my grandmother has, which that counts. I feel like that counts. It does. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ashley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I got the group Liddy today too. I got y'all Liddy. Okay. Um, Listen, you cannot manifest gold, wood, land on borrowed power. Because number one, spirit gonna cut that off. So it's a lot of people that were trying to feed off of you young witches, and some of y'all even my age, some of y'all in y'all 50s. They trying to feed off of your power. I don't honestly, I don't know why somebody would need to do that. I honestly don't know why. I really don't, because I'm not coming from that kind of perspective. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, and this is the only thing that I can think of. Power can be scary. The feeling that it gives to you can be scary at first. It feels like you almost become electricity. But every witch gets used to that. When you own 100 or 1,000, and it's not a drunk feeling, and it's not a feeling of being high. So that's why, they try to manifest by taking drugs and stuff. And no, it's not that kind of feeling. It is a feeling of being out of this world, but then again in this world. And it's very, it's something that me as a high priestess, I've gotten used to it, because when I first felt it, and then also when you unblock, they're blocked. They've been blocked for years, and they're going to stay blocked as long as they're evil and they have an intent to do harm to people. So they're not going to have access, because they're threatening to kill people because they can't manifest their money that they need. So they're going to stay blocked. So now let's talk about Lilith. When you think about her children, what does Lilith want her children doing? Lilith wants her children to live and be happy under the sun. That is what Lilith wants. She is many things. They call her a vampire. They call her a succubus. They call her a witch. She wants us living life. She wants us to have the life that she was denied. She wants us to have the house, the picket fence, the husband. Lilith does not run your man off. No, she don't. But she will separate you until he gets his shit together. And we work through Lilith to get these men together. We do. And some of them take longer, but whatever. Okay. But even if you don't have a man or don't want a man, because some of y'all like, well, I don't even want no damn man. And you can be that way. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? But she wants you to get up every day and appreciate life and appreciate the sun and appreciate the moon. Lilith is not just some bloody burning goddess, even though she is that too, because she has been burned. Her children have been burned for being witches. What she wants is for you to connect with nature. She is nature. And in that sense, what I'm saying is that she wants you to be peaceful and calm and walk in the Garden of Eden. Every time you see a front yard, of grass with trees, that is the Garden of Eden. She wants you to have that. She wants you to eat the fruits. She doesn't want you to just look at them. She wants you to have them. So a lot of people, and a lot of people have been miseducated through religion because they are looking at another type of entity that witches have already conquered. We have already conquered the entity that they are afraid of in the Bible. That's why we refuse to walk away from our pagan God. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Um, I got a phone call, and I'm gonna call whoever that is back. It's the business call. Yeah, I don't know why my phone keeps picking it up as spam, but I know exactly who that is. I gotta call them back. I'm gonna do that today. Okay, it's a bill collector, and it's student loan I got years ago. I don't even know why I'm even explaining that. They got the wrong information on Lilith and they're scapegoating on her. They're blaming her. Lilith actually protects pregnant women and babies and children. There's something else that they fear that they blame on Lilith, right? Lilith, even when they talk about a succubus, they're telling you that a succubus is taking your energy. Succubuses and incubus, that's just about sex and love and lust. Succubus ain't feed down for you now. Succubus could be evil. You could get Lilith she'll take it out of you. But she don't take it out of you because she's in need of anything. She'll take your will. She'll take that fight out of you to where if you are trying to harm her children, okay, and there are many of us, even some of the ones in Hollywood, some of them in the music industry, they are children of Lilith. And I don't know why they want to mess with her. For some reason that they've been trying to mess with Lilith for I mean for since forever. Why do they pick on her children? Why do they threaten to kill her children when they know that her children have immortality? Now, when I say immortality, that doesn't mean that you don't grow old and you don't, reincarnate and recycle, right? Because it depends, right? It ain't nobody's business. It really ain't nobody's business. Okay. So why do they do that? And all of Lilith's children are very abundant, very powerful. It is a deception Poverty is a deception. And you know what? She's got children that turned away from her, that are suffering, and they refuse to show respect for her because she's your mother. You can't be you know, you can want to be like your mama, but you not her. You not it. Because if you was her, you just be able to manifest it. You wouldn't be causing all this ruckus and chaos and threatening people and going through all these changes and stuff. What the hell? Sending folks, and whoever they send to me, they love me. People, because I'm a friend, I'm a sister. I'm just like her, but I'm not her. I can't be her, you know, but I can benefit from her. I'm a beneficiary. And if you got problems, all of Lilith's children, we're not threatening people's lives or harassing them or trying to humiliate them. We are manifesting. All of her children are sitting back and manifesting in peace and harmony easily. We are not threatening people. We're not. And if you are, stop. Don't do that, because you don't have to do that. You don't have to threaten nobody. You don't have to rob nobody. You don't have to steal from nobody, because you are going to manifest that. And she's going to make sure I work with her on my court cases. That's who I go to for my court cases. That's who steps in. She is Ma'at. She is Lakshmi. She's all of those things. Okay. They need to get off the bullshit. Exactly. Worry about themselves, be happy for other people, and they will level up, because you never know what the other person did and went through. Like, live, and let. Exactly, man. Like, I been peeping some of these people schmitty, and not just on YouTube, but like just the way that they don't understand. As a child of Lilith, if I am not manifesting, I know that I have to look within. And if I look within and I see myself as fragmented, or I see 1% of myself, even shit with me, 0.5. If I see a 0.5% gone, I'm taking that back. Don't come for my power, because you know I got it and I didn't get it from you. Neither did my mama. And we've been working with Lilith on debt. She's amazing. If you have debt that you need to pay, there's certain rituals you can do with her. What are people tripping off of? I think it's because, and it's okay for you to feel like you are a god. It's okay for you to feel that way. But gods are not here. So you want to be God, but then again, you don't want, because God is only here in spirit, technically, right? God is like air, unpredictable sometimes, right? Or God can be in, God is in all of the elements. Let's put it like that. I'm a woman, flesh and bone and blood. So I don't proclaim to be God, but I benefit. And people that are trying to be God, they real stressed out right now. They're very, very, very stressed out right now. And they can't sit back and manifest while letting Lilith, or whatever God you're connected with, which I go to Lilith because she is all of the goddesses. She is Durga. That's why I stick with Lilith. And she's so much more. And she got control and dominion over all of the demons that they trying to do these pseudo contracts for your energy, and the demons just be sniggling at them and just be looking at them. I don't understand why they do the things that they do. They need education is the problem. The problem was possibly not enough education. It was too much of it in the schools, but not enough spiritual education. Or maybe they were taught wrong, or maybe they got possessed or something. I don't know. All I know is that I don't proclaim to be God. I can be possessed. Lilith can possess me. And sometimes she'll, either I'll ask for it or she'll say, okay, it's time for me to go through you. So a lot of people was asking me because I've been telling y'all about making pacts with Lilith. Okay. So far I only offer 2 packs, and that's with Lilith and Boone, 3, I'm sorry, and 4 Nias. Okay. I'm not gonna offer you a pact with Satan or Lucifer. Um, it's all Lilith. Okay. But um, you know, you can, and these are the people that she has appointed, because a lot of you women, and then you got women out there that are trying to disempower you, and they want to see you homeless and down and out because they hate you for whatever stupid petty reason that they have. And so the when you're in my circles and stuff, you do have her protection. You can go further and do a pact with her. I am offering pacts now. Oh God, yes, she does. And even if a man done abandon you with y'all fathers and stuff, some of y'all fathers done abandon you. Some of y'all husbands have abandoned you. Some of y'all, somebody got some work out. Somebody may have conjured a bad spirit on your man. Who knows what's going on? The point is that you're gonna be taken care of. That's the whole point. One of my sisters, like I told y'all, I'm gonna get her to write me a testimonial, but it don't matter. The testimonials don't matter if you believe whatever you believe. Then belief is everything. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as Lilith found out somebody was threatening her children, she put him in jail. He's in prison because he really was psychotic enough to do something. And so I just did a protection for my client, and he went to prison, or went back to prison just recently. Right, exactly. That's Kinsley's mommy. That it just, and I think it's time for these people to step out of that, because my birth mother, who was also a daughter of Lilith, you know, she left me a bunch of money. It was her power. She did. I ain't got it yet. I gotta wait. But everything ain't gonna fall apart in my life until I get that. Like, that's coming. Like, I got that bag, and that half of that bag is gonna go towards Divine Services Apothecary. Half of that bag is going towards that, because we have to make sure that we have certain stones and crystals. Okay, so y'all that see, I'm serious, because there's some stones that, and I've been doing window shopping. Okay, some of them is on Amazon, some of them I got to order from overseas, some of them are gonna come from various sources, but we gotta have stones, big ones. Okay, first of all, then of course we're gonna do some. Of course we're gonna have herbs and candle making supplies and all of that stuff. But yeah, this is coming, and we're gonna have a hell of a Yule. I can't wait for Yule. And so that it's already like and that's why I don't understand what all the war is about, because it's over. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Ashley. I don't understand people going out there hexing people because they're jealous. I don't understand why people hexing people because they not from where they from. I don't understand why, why they do that. So the struggle that they created for you, that's why I always tell y'all to just sit back and relax. Just, hey, once the work is done, just do the work. Of course, you got to do the work. We can sit back and relax at this point. I done did some work over here that they could never, ever. I'm just waiting on my axe to get here so I can go back there and chop up that wood back there because I got some wood from a tree that was struck by lightning. Okay. So I got to go back there and chop that up and harvest the leaves. Okay. Because it's a bunch of, like, y'all just, when I go back there and I look at that, and I got to go back there because I got to hurry up because I keep talking about it. And a few years ago, for some reason, I had some three of my tiki torches was stolen off of my property, or either I don't know what happened to them. That's why I had to buy new tiki torches. And so I got to go back there and get that stuff boxed up. I need a canister or something so that I can put all those leaves in there, harvest as many of them because they are a purple auburn color and they're stuck that way. They're like a burgundy, deep burgundy color. And then I got to take a little axe and chop up all that wood and stuff. So, and it's been getting cooler and cooler outside because yesterday when I went out there to get all them witches burrs and pine cones, it was hot. I was out there sweating. It was hot that day. It done cooled down a whole lot. Thank you. I appreciate it, one EQ. But it all happens in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't even really post the testimonials anymore to prove anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, and I got a live testimonial on here, and I can't, I kind of want to have her back on my channel as a special guest or whatever. So she can talk. She may not want to do that though. We'll have to wait. I know. I know they tried to shut me down though, Ashley. That's what's so sad about it. Because can you imagine um all of the women and children that would be displaced if they were to shut me down? Not just my own, mine too, but a lot of other people that I don't mind sharing this information with because I'm a loving person. I don't because and as long as I don't have no intent to do harm, then I know that harm can't be done to me. And Spirit had me doing extra protection over my house. And I got to divinate and see if they want me to share it with y'all, but I'm pretty sure that they do. So I got a couple of videos I'm going to put up on TikTok, but I'll put them up here too on how to protect your homes. Okay. Yeah. And it's that serious. It's that serious. But I I don't divulge the type of work that I do, but the stuff that I did last night, and I'm gonna do it for the group too, for the circle is gonna be done for the circle. So, but it's pretty much gonna be standard, workings that I work with, certain things and energies that I work with. So yeah. 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 Well, and you know what? They say money don't grow on trees, but that's actually not true for real. But that 1%, because, and see, that's the whole thing. You get you up on the 10th dimension. You got to be up on 10. It's the 1 and the 0. That's where you need to be, is up on 10, up on the 10th dimension, 100 dimension. This is when you are manifesting at an alarming rate, when you're manifesting for yourself. And if you're a practitioner, you're manifesting for other people. And you have to be on 10. And see, and then that, with that, there's no excuses. You can't, blame. There's no need to blame anybody or scapegoat on a specific person and say, oh, well, they. And so that's really where they want us. You know what I'm saying? That's really where they want us, to where we're on the 10th. We're on 10. You can't be you that 1% now. I'm wondering if they sold their soul. Don't ever sell your soul to a demon. You don't have to. You don't sell your soul. If you sold your soul, you fucked. Don't do that. Making a pact with a demon is not making a pact with Lilith, making a pact with Forneus, making a pact with Lucifer. They told me a long time ago, 3 years ago, you don't sell your soul. There's people that do, or they try to sell other people. So you don't sell your soul. People that sold their soul is screwed right now. That's why they out there trying to take people's soul, which they can only get 1%. Some of y'all, they will get 10% because you'll give it to them. But if you're refusing to give them your power, they're trying to take it. They're only getting that 1% and they doing them no damn good. I ain't sold my soul to the devil. They be lying. I don't have to sell my soul. My soul already belongs to Lilith. What the fuck would I need to sell it to her for? That's what does. See how it doesn't make any sense? And I don't worship the devil because the devil worships her. The devil worships Lilith. I don't understand and the things that they know and the way that they do it, because people are creature of habits. People are creatures of habit. And so these are habits that they have. And we can't change it because they don't want to admit that they're wrong. They're going to prove that they are right all the way into the poorhouse, because everything that we need, we got it. Even if it hasn't manifested, it's on its way. It's coming to you. And I'm gonna do a reading for the collective today to see what we get, but it's private. I am not uploading my collective reading on this website. Not right now. It ain't time to do all that because they watching and then they want to get to crying and stuff. But maybe I will. I'm gonna do some work for the group. Yeah, Spencer Lane. I ain't never seen you here. I don't understand people with the whole selling of the soul thing. Or maybe it's their I don't know. Because from what I've heard, from what I've seen and witnessed, there's no souls in hell that were sold into there. There's none. They don't really know anything about what's happening with that. Okay. Yeah, they be crying, Kinsley's. You's gonna die and you gonna die. You gonna die. It's like, what is wrong with you? Because they're not manifesting. And so they tried to stop us from manifesting. Because a person that's not manifesting, what the first thing they're gonna do? They're going to try to stop you from manifesting. If your adversaries or people that are giving you a hard time or riding your ass like a damn broom, like they riding you like like a horsey, like a damn seesaw, they just can't shut the fuck up and leave it alone. right? And so if they over there manifesting and they got what they want, whether or not it's 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month, some, I wouldn't say that they not going above 5 grand per month. Only people on the 10th dimension is looking at 10, 20,000 per month in income. Okay. And that's something that I can manifest for people. Okay. But they want to, when they not manifesting, they want to bind you up so that you can't, because they're projecting. Now that, man, it sucks, man. And so a lot of y'all that are dealing with certain things, you got to put yourself back in your position of power, and then they need to just go ahead and file bankruptcy. They got to humble themselves. That's what humbling yourself is. Humbling yourself is filing bankruptcy. Hell, I've even had to do it. I can be honest with y'all. Shit, that shit'll get you out of a bind. It's not bad. It's bad in a sense to where you are starting over, but it would be a deception or a delusion if you had to do that, like twice in a fucking row. Like, nah, like, your eyes are deceiving you is the problem. Okay. Now, guys, I got to get some stuff going and popping here. I got to get some stuff from Michael's. So y'all make sure that y'all get in the circle. Um, I don't know if Spirit wants me to share some of the work that we're going to be doing over here. Y'all will see it if y'all in the circle, but I got to get some crafts and stuff from Michael's. So I got to go. Okay, I got to go. Some demons refuse to work with certain people. Exactly. Exactly. Some people, they're like, hell no, I don't want to work with you. You're right about that. You are absolutely right about that. And especially people think that demons are just these corrupt entities, and some of them are. So they will go to the most corrupt ones without the protection of Lilith or the grace of Lilith. They will go to her, and they will go to these demons, and these demons can't be trusted, some of them. And then they end up getting messed up because they refuse to, Lilith ain't touching them because they're not her children. Right. And so they say Lilith is the mother of all demons. I don't believe she's the mother of all of them. No. No, I don't necessarily believe that. You know what I'm saying? She like, I ain't all they mamas, but she does have what they consider to be demonic children. And so when you think about, if you are her child, then those those demons are like your brothers and sisters. Thank you. Ain't they beautiful? Oh my God. I'm gonna go out there and get some more. I'm gonna go out there and get some more. As normally I have more than that, but um I think what had happened was I think that when I was getting the grass mowed and stuff, that maybe there's people that come by here and take those pine cones, but they can have them, but don't take all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't. A lot of my witches burrs are like buried underneath the. I'm gonna leave them alone, those that are buried, but some of them that are dirty, I can clean them off and stuff, because we need to be out there harvesting those, and those are going to be uh, a pivotal part of our fall equinox altar, which I believe it's going to end up being outside on the front porch, because my patio table, I went ahead and I moved it to the front porch. And so we're gonna have all that stuff set up out there with the cornucopia and stuff. And so, you know, um, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah. They really are, though, Ashley. You're right about that, because you know, um They have more spiritual and magical properties than people can really understand, right? And that's that, that's that real old, going way back magic, like real old timeless magic, real old. The stuff that you can do with them pine cones. Yeah. But we not trying to hurt nobody. Like, what's up with these people that are wishing bad on people? What's up with that? What's wrong with these people? Yeah, and y'all do need protection from these people. A lot of people do, because they will let these people deceive them. I don't. That's why I'm the high priestess. I don't never let them deceive me. I don't know about y'all, but the deceit and the lies, no, no, cause we tired of that. And I swear, y'all, you know what? After September, I'm not even gonna pay. I'm putting these people on ignore. Every last one of them. We putting them on ignore after this full moon. And you don't nobody need to see all that. Like we just want to carve our pumpkins and put up our Halloween decorations. That's all we want to do. And eat candy and rotel dip and I'm gonna make some rotel pasta, y'all. Cause we had rotel dip last night for dinner. I'm gonna make some rotel pasta. Like, just make the rotel dip and make some pasta and eat it like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we're gonna do that because we made a big old pot of it. And then, of course, as we move into fall, that's when I start making things like chili, spaghetti, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to, like, what the hell kind of why are you still struggling? Why are you what are you struggling with? What is the struggle here? Right? It's a struggle for them for some odd reason. It's something they missing or something. Like, I don't know. I can only account for the people that I'm dealing with. Ooh, girl, I love me some spaghetti. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, ma'am. So, and I'm not, man, I just want to enjoy. Like they be sending, they flying monkeys to harass people all throughout the holidays. They doing all kind of stuff. They tagging you in posts. Quit tagging me in these posts. You have been misled and misguided, and that ain't my fault. You have been misled and misguided. Why you keep tagging me? They are very foolish. I don't understand. They do, and it's so stupid. It's so silly and stupid. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Okay. Time for me to go get some coffee. It's coffee time. I'll be in social media all day, but make sure that you guys get scheduled for your readings, because y'all need them, man. Y'all need them. Y'all need them readings and consultations. You need it so bad. Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. Blessings. Bye bye. Bye, Kinsley's mommy. Hug the baby for me.